Well, I found out that Louise has Down syndrome when I was 20 weeks pregnant. I was an advanced age, maternal age mother, and there was a lot of talk from the medical professionals about, oh, you know, your age is a concern and the likelihood of having Down syndrome, you know, baby is increased. But I think my husband and I have been married for almost 10 years before I was pregnant, and before I got pregnant, so we didn't really care about that, and I think I just followed whatever they recommended, did the blood test, and looking back on my blood test results, because I didn't look at the results then, I did have higher indications, and that's what led to amnio test. So we scheduled an appointment, and we went in for the test. I still wasn't upset about what was happening, but a few days later we got the phone call, and the genetic counselor actually called us on a Friday afternoon because she wanted to catch us before, you know, she didn't want us to have to wait through the weekend to hear the result. And she was, I think, very well intended, but looking back on it, it feels a little funny because she called and said, well, this is the test result. It came back positive. Your baby has, well, the test result's positive, and because you're already 20 weeks pregnant, I'm asking you to think about these following options. You can have an abortion. You can put the child up for adoption, or you can keep the child. And I always thought it was strange that the order of these offering that was made, because I think if I was told that I have cancer, how would the doctor give me the options? Would the doctor give me the most likely option first and then the least likely option last? And if you kind of use that logic, I feel like she was implying certain preference over others. But I think my husband and I, we were able to kind of make the decision on our own, and we didn't need a lot of time. I think for myself, I asked myself two questions. One was, how did I feel about the baby now that I know he had Down syndrome? And the answer was, I still feel the same. I loved him, and he was real to me, and nothing had changed. And the second question is what I call my logic question, and that was, well, if my baby didn't have Down syndrome, what guarantee would he have in life? So to me, I needed to ask myself that question to say, really, just because you had a healthy baby means nothing. And for me, knowing that my baby had Down syndrome just helped me know what to do as a parent.